Well, hello there. Hi, welcome back, and I am here to give you a video that is scripted. Now, I know that sounds crazy. Me scripting a video? Pfft, who would have thought? So, I apologize if this video sounds unnatural. I am trying my best to sound natural and not just read everything. With that being said, let's continue on with the how to trick train your horse. Trick training is easy, and I'm going to show you how in 5 easy steps. But first, I'll explain the what and whys of trick training. The what and why, though, of trick training. What is trick training? Well, it's the process of teaching your horse these neat tricks to get an XP boost. It uses treats to have your horse learn these tricks. There's a total of 12 tricks, and they all reward 100 XP. Pause. Wait a second. This is me coming in with a voiceover. I just learned from Quiet Loss Racer that you can actually earn 200 XP per trick if you have the XP tome from the library. Alright, just wanted to let you guys know that. Let's continue on with the video. Okay, let me do the math really quick. 100 times 12 is 1200 XP. So you'll get a total of 1200 XP when you trick train your horse all the tricks. There's also a favorite human award that awards 1000 bond XP when given their favorite treat. Most players choose to only trick train comp horses for the XP boost, but you can also trick train your favorite horses because you love them so much. Now that is out of the way, here are the 5 easy steps. Step 1. Find and craft their favorite treat. Alright, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here, and I apologize, but this is the most important step. Do not skip this, or this will be a very painful process. Just trust me on this. I decided to trick train the second dumbest horse in Horsehile using only one favorite flavor. In that video, I explained how every horse has 4 favorite flavors. Each flavor increases the chances of your horse learning that trick. So one favorite flavor is only a 25% chance of your horse learning that trick. 2 favorite flavors is 50%, 3 is 75%, and 4 favorite flavors is a 100% chance of learning that trick. Every horse, including yours, has 4 favorite flavors, and this will be considered their favorite treat. I highly recommend you use their favorite treat because it'll do 2 things. 1, give you the favorite human award that rewards 1000 bond XP, plus you'll have a guaranteed chance of your horse learning that trick if it does the trick. So use their favorite treat. Okay, rant over. I apologize once again for that. Now you'll need to craft their favorite treat, or whatever treat you decide to use if you're crazy. You'll need 12 treats for 12 tricks. But you can also craft extras if you're learning. It's very normal to mess up a couple times, especially with how the tricks are, which I'll explain later. You don't need to craft an extra treat for the favorite human award because you can earn it while you're trick training, as long as you're using their favorite treat. Step 2. Hold Shift plus Z to bring up the horse trick menu. Tricks that are grayed out are not learned, while tricks that are not grayed out are learned tricks. Step 3. Ask your horse to perform the trick. You could do this by using your mouse to select a trick, then releasing Shift plus Z. It may refuse, which is okay, just keep asking until it does the trick. I go into refusals later on into the video. Your horse won't do tricks if their mood is too low, so keep an eye on their mood and give them pets if they need it. Step 4. Give the treat when the trick is performed. After they do the trick, click on your horse to select treat. Then select their favorite treat, then approach while holding left mouse button. This should give some pop-ups such as favorite, trick learned, and 100 XP. Step 5, and this is the craziest step. But now just repeat. You're going to have to do this for all 12 tricks. There's going to be a lot of refusals, and it's going to be a little crazy, but you know, I believe in you, you got this, and out of all the trick trainings I've done, except with No Thoughts, which is the dumb mare I trick trained, they all took less than 5 minutes, so you'll get the hang of it in no time. Now that we went over the steps to trick training, let's talk about refusals. Refusals happen when the horse decides, nah, I'm not doing that, when you ask them to do the trick. Getting plenty of refusals is normal, and you'll notice you might have to ask several times before your horse will finally do the trick. But don't lose hope though, no matter how many times you ask, your horse will eventually do the trick. Intelligence does play a part in refusals. If their intelligence is low, they're more likely to refuse the trick. This is why No Thoughts, my very dumb mare, took over 20 minutes to trick train, but she also only has 5 points of intelligence. Most trick trains will take less than 5 minutes. There are about 4 different types of refusal animations. I'm going to show and name each one. Now, these aren't official names. These are names I made up as I see them. It's good to know what refusals look like because a couple look similar to tricks. The first type of refusal I call the hissy fit or temper tantrum. This is one that's easy to spot because your horse will do this weird small jump kick thing, and to me it looks like they're throwing a big fit. This refusal is the most clear one and does not really resemble any tricks. The second type, the leg rest. A subtle but another clear-cut refusal. A horse will just rest their left hind leg. The third type of refusal I call the head shake. This refusal can trick new trainers if they're trying to teach the shake head trick. The best way to tell the difference is in the ears. Pinned ears are a refusal and unpinned ears are the trick. I'll do a side-by-side comparison later when I discuss tricks. The fourth and final refusal is called the lip curl. This one's pretty clear as well. Your horse will just curl their lips up. Sometimes your horse will also lift their head while curling their lips. This one's my favorite because it's pretty cute. A little tiny rant here, but little animations like the lip curl and the breathing just make me appreciate the animation team for Horse Isle 3 so much more. Now, there's always a chance I miss some refusal animations, or that they might add more in the future. Next, I will be going over the 12 tricks and what they should look like. Finally, the part you've all been waiting for. I will now explain and show all 12 tricks, plus include some tips on how to train them. I will go in the order that they appear in the trick menu. First trick, the rear. This trick teaches your horse to do a controlled rear. It kind of looks like the levade, but the difference is your horse will raise themselves higher, plus kick their front hooves out while performing the rear. The rear is unique since it's the only trick that cannot be performed while on their back. It was also the newest trick to be added to the roster. Second trick, shake hooves. Your horse will lift their left front hoof as an offering for you to shake it. Third trick, shake no. Your horse will shake their head side to side on command. This trick can trick plenty of new trainers, plus it looks very similar to the head shake refusal, but the best way to know the difference is by checking the ears. The trick will have unpinned ears, while the refusal will have pinned ears. If you're unsure, your best bet is just not give the treat and wait until they do the trick for sure. Fourth trick, shake yes. This one is easier to spot. Your horse will shake their head up and down. Fifth trick, the pee off. This one's my favorite. Your horse will basically trot in place. It's simple to spot, but it's so cute when they do it. It looks like they're doing a little dance. Sixth trick, the bow. Your horse will curl one leg in and lower the entire body. This is your horse's version of the bow. Seventh trick, levade. This trick can be confused with the rear, but the difference is your horse won't raise themselves as high. Plus, they will hold the position for a few seconds. It appears to be a lot more precise compared to the rear. Eighth trick, pin ears. This trick allows your horse to pin their ears on command. Some refusals will make the horse pin their ears as well. Just ensure the only thing your horse does is pin their ears, and that will be the trick. Ninth trick, front stretch. Another cute trick, your horse will stretch their whole body very similar to a cat. 10th trick, look at me. This trick will have your horse look at you on command. It's pretty hard to spot, so my tip for this trick is to either stand behind or on the side of your horse. This will make it very clear that your horse is looking at you. 11th trick, sit. Your horse will sit on their haunches. It's a little awkward to look at, but it still is pretty cute. 12th trick, capriole. Another awkward one, but it's easy to spot. Your horse will just do a little hop in place. You may have noticed the other 3 icons on the trick wheel. These other icons aren't tricks, but do other things, such as the trail icon tells your horse to not follow trails, the horse and lock icon tells your horse to run free, and the last icon, the magnifying glass, will allow your horse to search their affinity. Affinities are a whole other topic for their own video, and I may cover them depending on interests. And that's going to do it for how to trick train your horse. Thank you for watching, and if this helped, please like the video. It just shows me that it actually helped. But also, if you have any suggestions for future videos, please comment them. I do have a couple ideas, but would love more input on what you guys need to learn in Horse Isle. The other thing too is if it helped, you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe. I would like to upload consistently now that I have a real life schedule that should hopefully make it easier for me to make more videos. And I know every YouTuber says comment, like, subscribe, but we only say it because it really does help. So, with that being said, I hope you have a rad-tastic day.